everyone, it's Max here, and this video is actually specifically for the people who are attending Step Up and Lead Now, but I figured I would let everyone see it because there's some really juicy things in here for you. And I have two things to share. One is some content and something that I think is really going to help you, but also I have an important announcement to make at the end, so make sure that you watch all the way till the end. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was resistance. You see, I've put on over 200 events before in my life, and it is inevitable that before somebody attends one of our events, they always have these doubts of, is this right? What am I doing? This is crazy. And you actually have a visceral reaction in your body to that. And if you've ever had that experience, you know that it's really challenging to kind of get over. And actually, in fact, I was reminded of how powerful this was just a few days ago when I decided to finally book my trip to go to Asia for a month. And this has been a goal or a dream of mine since the beginning of the year, but I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off for all sorts of reasons. And the truth was, the only reason I was putting it off was because I was scared. Because I'm going away for a whole month and I don't really know what's the agenda, and it's all uncertain and unplanned, and it's way out of my comfort zone. And when I finally was about to book the ticket, I had this like 3-day period of resistance where I didn't want to actually press send. And it made me remember how real it is that when you are moving into something new, when you are trying something that you've never done before, when you're going in a direction that is uncertain, you actually have a physical, visceral reaction to that. And if you are having that before you come to this retreat or in any other aspect of your life, realize that that is an absolute perfect sign that you are moving in the right direction. And the most difficult part is just getting over what I like to call that fear hump, where you actually are willing to just say, okay, I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I know that this is moving me in the right direction, so I'm just going to go for it. And bink, you make that decision. You make that commitment. You buy that course. You decide to show up. You go on that trip, whatever that thing is. So if you are experiencing those moments of resistance, if you are experiencing those physical reactions in your body that make you feel like you want to throw up, realize that that's an absolute perfect sign that you're moving in the right direction, and just keep mustering up the courage and the faith and the strength to finally say yes and go for it, because there will be this tremendous rush of power and excitement and enthusiasm when you do. Intermixed with a little bit of fear, because I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous about this month-long trip, but this has been a dream of mine and a goal of mine, and I'm so excited to be able to accomplish it. So that's today's little video tidbit. I hope you enjoyed it. And the second announcement is that as throughout this year has gone on, I've been really working on developing the greatest way to serve people like yourself, who I know have this passion, this purpose, this desire to give back and make a real difference in the world, and want to create a thriving business. You know, I call those people enlightened entrepreneurs, which is, I'm sure, who you are if you're watching this. And I realized as I was reflecting back on my path this year that I'm getting really good at this enlightened entrepreneur thing. You see, this next retreat is completely and totally sold out. I am collaborating with some of the world's greatest thought leaders and thinkers. We are making more money than we've ever made before, and I've realized that I've kind of figured some of these really important pieces out, meaning how do you create a business that makes money and does really powerful things in the world, but also is in complete alignment with who you are and what your truth is, and how do you do it in integrity and alignment. And so I'm feeling like next year I'm going to really release these things, these secrets, these strategies, these ways of showing up in your business that are going to make a big difference. But I really want to know if it's something that you want. So I'm going to start, my thought process was to start making a whole bunch more of these videos to give you these tastes of value, to show you what I'm talking about, and to see if it's something you actually want me to release into something greater. So if it is, all I ask is that you leave a comment below saying something like, yeah, I really want to see these videos, or yeah, this is something that really interests me, and maybe even some of the challenges, the problems that you've been facing that I might be able to solve for you. And if enough people start to get involved in this and interact with this, then I'll keep developing it. So if this is of interest to you and you're, maybe wanting to get some more guidance and support and just some ways that I might be able to help you, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you are coming to Step Up and Lead now, get ready, because you will get a sneak peek of all of this amazing wisdom. So if that's you, also leave a comment below about maybe how excited you are or something. So I hope you're well, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Much love.